Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is going to be a two-part video. Not that can't figure that part out. Just quick updates. So all of the puny transplants, outside of maybe this one back here, although it's technically alive, they're doing okay. I mean, they're not horrible. Then the long and stragglies, some of them are croaking. Just not much going on there. They're either broke or they're not that dry. There's still water and stuff going on in the bottom. Some of these are getting some size to them, so I'm going to move this tray out into the other room and grab a knife and see if I can't pull that out and see what that looks like and transplant it into the last cut back there. And it's pouring rain outside. Well, keeps going on and off, so I'm just going to transplant the one and just keep watering and letting things grow here. And I did move things around, so I took these trays off the heat mat, which I probably should have taken them off earlier. And I also didn't have the heat mat earlier when I first started these with the lights. So hiding out in here, and you can see some of the condensation, is the sweet potatoes. So nothing poking up yet, but so they're sitting here in the dark with the lid on and on the heat mat because they like the warmth, and hopefully they will sprout some slips. We'll see what happens. Also looking on Baker Creek for ginger and for the purple sweet potato slips, but it's kind of cool in my part of the world, and most of the people selling the slips on Etsy and things are coming out of Florida. And the last time I did that, that was just a terrible endeavor. They would get here and it's not so much the cold, they just did not pack and ship them well. So that's kind of the status of things. So gonna hit pause, switch things to the other room, throw this on the tripod and do a quick transplant, and we'll see what this guy looks like. Alright, let's see if I can do this without screwing it up. I just dropped the camera and took out a couple plants. That's just wonderful. So let's see, row 1 to row 3. Good job putting your finger in the camera. So row 3, those are Juliet grape tomatoes. So we're going to take a look at that one. And that's the only cup that I have. Like I said, it's raining outside, so I'm not going to go out there digging up potting mix out of the buckets. What I wanted to show is these two. That one fell over. That's all tiny. These were the little potato seeds. Clancy potato, I think, is what they were called, and they're not really doing anything. All the pepper plants, they're doing okay. And the various cucumbers, I mean, these aren't too bad. That one fell over, so they could be transplanted. I've just been kind of seeing how they were going to behave and go from there. Yes, cat boxes. You know, all the cats love a good Amazon box. Alright, let's see if I can get this on the tripod without screwing everything up. Hey, what do you know? Not completely useless. Alright, let's see how that looks. Make yourself a hole and see if this will come out. that was a little better than last week's adventure. So we actually have a little bit of root and transplant action. So we'll see what happens. I'll have to get a little more potting mix, but buried it all the way to the bottom, and I'll add some more potting mix and see what happens. Other than that, not super exciting. These are kind of short and whatnot while we deal with the rain. I'm just really trying to avoid restarting everything from scratch. So if they continue to live on, even though the transplants, the roots are kind of sad, if they, they don't croak, then that saves me a month. So we'll see what happens. Other than that, thanks for watching.